BBC Radio Devon. Right now, though, the founder of a campaign group which was formed to protect a number of trees in Plymouth city centre says she is cautiously optimistic about the future of the area. It follows a decision by the new leader of the City Council to review the existing Armada Way scheme. The multi-million-pound redevelopment project has proved highly controversial, with protests, nighttime tree fellings and national media attention. Well, the new council leader, Labour's Tudor Evans, says he hopes to see a new scheme completed next year.
Well, I do hope that we can get it done in sometime in the next 12 months, because the whole of Armada Way is being done, of course, and there are also stalled projects in Old Town Street, and there's stalled projects at Colin Campbell Court. You know, all of these things need tackling, but our priority is to we'll be getting underway with Old Town Street in a matter of days, and we will have work on site in Armada Way in a matter of days. As well, with an ecological survey. So work will be underway soon.
That is Tudor Evans, who since the local elections has been the new leader of Plymouth City Council. Well, Ali White is the woman who led a campaign to try and save a number of trees, which were eventually felled, and then organised for a legal ruling to protect several which survived and effectively halted the work. Well, I met her today in the city centre a little earlier.
We're on Armada Way today, beautiful sunny day, and you know it's looking well, as good as it can, I suppose.
Lots of noise in the background as well, where they're already working on part of the city centre redevelopment. And of course, all around us, these trees which have, well, shot to national fame over the last few months. We've heard today that the new leader of Plymouth City Council says he wants to incorporate the remaining trees into the city's vision for this area, for the future of Plymouth City Centre. How do you feel about that?
I think that's great news. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice if they had decided to keep more of them, you know, early on. But it's lovely. I mean, that's what we've been arguing for all along, to incorporate more trees into the design, and we felt like it was possible from the beginning. So the fact that these ones are definitely safe now is really good news.
How confident do you feel for the future of these trees and for the vision that you'd like to see for Plymouth City Centre?
As far as I know, there's no reason to get rid of these ones. They're in good health, and you know, I think with a new, exciting new design, it would look really good. Absolutely.
Do you know anything about what that design will be? What plans they've got?
No, we haven't heard from the council about the new designs. I mean, obviously it would be good if they consult with people from the beginning, as they should have previously, and you know, maybe coming to the people with a couple of designs that people can choose from might be a good way to approach it.
You've, I think, suggested on social media that you have some concerns that it's the same people, the same authority that is going to be coming up with these plans that came up with the last set of plans.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's the same. I presume it's the same design team and the same senior officers, and you know, we've had some issues with them in the past. You know, it doesn't fill me with confidence. And actually, Plymouth is full of really creative and knowledgeable people, and it would be good if they could draw on, you know, lots of pools of knowledge to bring this forward and make it really exciting.
Do you have faith in the new leader of Plymouth City Council to deliver something that will satisfy you and your group?
Well, we haven't spoken to him and he hasn't reached out to us, so...
Would you like him to?
I don't see why not. Yeah, we've always been happy to talk all the way through. The previous administration were a bit hesitant, but yeah, we're happy to talk, and I have to wait and see.
And what about the legal process that we're going through at the moment? Is that effectively irrelevant now if the City Council says it will keep the remaining trees? Because that's what the injunction's about, isn't it?
The injunction is about keeping the trees. The judicial review is more looking at the process and how we got here and whether lessons should be learned. So I think it is important to carry on with that, definitely.
Anyone who's heard you speak over the last few months will know that you're passionate about nature and about wildlife. You're wearing, are they leaf earrings today?
Yeah,
I think?
that's right,
yes,
yeah.
Just to fit in as well. What vision would you have for this vista that we're looking at here down Armada Way towards Royal Parade?
I think it could be really exciting and really lovely, you know, and as I said before, it would have been nicer if they'd incorporated some of the mature trees we were really lucky to have, but more trees, you know, it's such a wide space, and not many city centres have an area as big as this right in the middle of town. So, I mean, the world's our oyster, isn't it, really? It could be really lovely, and definitely lots more trees.
So, in summary, for the moment, jury's out. but cautious optimism.
Yes, I think so, yeah.
That is Ali White, the woman who led the campaign to try and save the trees of Armada Way. Of course, at the moment, many of those trees have come down and they remain down. In fact, they've been down for so long, they are starting to sprout, just lying on the ground. It's an interesting one. It's hit the national headlines, and it's one that we will follow, of course, over the coming weeks and months here on BBC Radio Devon.